Good afternoon, friends and neighbors back in Oklahoma. This is John Michener with Oklahomans United for Life, and I'm here in the studios of IMTV and pleased to be with Dr. Alan Keyes. And we have a message for you back home. Oklahoma seems to have been the tip of the spear the last couple of years in the abolition of abortion movement. We've heard some things from our magistrates and from our candidates and from the people of Oklahoma that are different than they've been for a number of years. We have a new governor, Stitt, in Oklahoma, who ran openly as a Christian and a pro-life champion. And we want to ask him to act on the behalf of the preborn, of these innocent children, and let's abolish human abortion in Oklahoma. Dr. Keyes, do you think we have a chance?
I think we certainly do. The missing ingredient has often been to have good-hearted people of goodwill who had the courage boldly to stand forward, advocating for life, but also applying the principles, premises, and words and language of the Constitution itself. You know, the Roe decision was said by Blackmun in the Roe decision. He said the whole thing turned on the issue of whether or not the child has to be regarded as a person under the U.S. Constitution. But of course, what was the big issue? They tell us that children are not fully developed human beings. At first, they wanted to deny that they were human at all. That reminded me of the situation of enslaved blacks in the 19th century. People denied that they were human, or they denied that they were fully human. But guess what? In the Constitution itself, the word person was applied to enslaved blacks, irregardless of the controversy over whether they were fully developed human beings or human beings at all. The presumptive humanity of the enslaved blacks was respected by the Constitution, and the word person was used in application to them. With even more warrant, that life in the womb is to be given the same respect, and the constitutional application of the word applies to them because their situation is also in controversy, but they are presumptively human, now determined scientifically from the moment of conception to be human, and that settles the issue. I hope and pray that that will strengthen the resolve of a governor already committed to achieve the result. You now have the solid ground to stand on to overturn the decision and to make it clear that you're going to have to enforce the laws against murder that exist in Oklahoma, and you're of a will to do it boldly and with courage on behalf not just of the children in the womb, but of all persons whose lives will be threatened if we start to disregard the important meaning of that term under our Constitution.
Governor Stitt, the people will be behind you. Let's do this together. Oklahoma can be the tip of the spear as we abolish abortion all across this nation, beginning in our great state of Oklahoma. And thank you, IMTV and Dr. Keyes, for being with us.
Glad to do it. Thank you for the work you do.